Facts are actually startling in terms of what can be accomplished here. We've had about a 4% job growth in upstate versus 23% nationwide during the last 15 years. If we had the same job growth rate as the rest of the nation, we'd have 450,000 more jobs in upstate. 33% manufacturing jobs left during this period compared to 19% for the rest of the nation. This particularly hurt the sector that MACNY represents, manufacturing. We have tremendous opportunity, especially in high-tech manufacturing today, to grow, but we'll need the help of lowering the cost for manufacturers, especially those high-tech manufacturers. Only two states have had a greater population loss than upstate New York, North Dakota and West Virginia. And probably the most startling component is that we've lost about 540,000 people in the age ranges from 25 to 34. And that's our future. If we continue to lose young people because we're not creating the jobs that keep them here in upstate, then we will certainly lose the battle as we attempt to grow our economy. The issues that UNShackle is interested in tackling are diverse and important to growing the upstate economy. They include Medicaid reform and workers' compensation reform, something actually that UNShackle has been actively engaged in. I know our organizations have been engaged in for some time. It looks like we might actually have workers' comp reform. We don't know the details, but it does sound promising, and we should know more this week. We'd like to see a repeal or the creation of a better look at the scaffolding law. The WICS law we'd like to have repealed. Taylor law repealed or at least changed to make it more reasonable. A whole group of economic development strategies. And the one that I want to talk just a few minutes about is energy. Energy costs in upstate are far too high, and throughout the state of New York are far too high. It especially hurts those industries that use energy, like industry. And I'm sure Jim Beckman will talk a little bit about energy and how important it is to his business and to so many upstate manufacturers. What we want to do is lower the cost for everybody in upstate and throughout New York State when it comes to energy. In fact, there are 5 recommendations for energy. You'll find all of this on unshackleupstate.com, but in particular, when it comes to energy, we need to make sure we have our low-cost power programs for manufacturers and those who use a lot of energy.